coming back with another MyPark episode because it's Memorial Day weekend. They have 2 times rep, so I have to get that grind in so I can upgrade my level 5 pro to be All-Star 1, which is still taking me a while to get to, but we have a pretty good game here. We have of course, you see the athletic finisher, shot creator, and playmaker. We had some very good opponents. They were very good at the game, and they definitely knew how to play. But we have our squad here is me and Trevor, who's a regular on my videos, and a newcomer for this episode is going to be Seth. You can see over there the Chicago Bulls gear on. This one was a really good game, and I've been trying to get that extra grinding for increasing the rep, but I was only able to play for a limited amount of time over the Memorial Day weekend, as had a little bit of vacay time and trying to get away. But here we start off with, I was able to get a 3, which surprisingly, I really don't like shooting 3s with my shot creator archetype, but their guy comes in and just posterizes our whole team. But Seth over there, he's I think a 6'2", 6'3" shot creator, similar as mine. I think my ratings are slightly higher than his, but he's still a very decent finisher for his size, and he's a pretty good player. As you can see there, he makes the short range shot with 2 guys down there close to him. So here we're up 3, just trying to play some defense. I've been trying to upgrade my defense so I can stop players from getting by me like so. I just flew by me and went in for the slam, but here we're just trying to draw up some plays. What we're really trying to do is not commit turnovers or committing bad shots. But there, like I said, Seth, sometimes he plays like a monster. Like he's 6'7" or 6'8". He just rises up and he'll lay it in, or he'll just dunk on you. But these guys, of course, with the playmaker, they got all the moves. I can't remember if there's a sharpshooter or not, but I know that guy's a glass cleaner, and usually glass cleaners tear us up on the boards. But Seth here again with the fadeaway shot. But again, the shot creator has that special, I guess, ability, you would say, to where they make more with the fadeaway shots than they do with the set shots. So honestly, that was kind of more of a guarantee it would go in than the other way around. And their guy gets an open 3. We catch a little bit of a break there, but Trevor comes down with the board, and we're in transition here, seeing what options that we have. And Trevor's kind of open down low, and he gets his man jumping, so he's able to get the wide open 2. We're up 11-4. Have a pretty good lead, feeling pretty good about this. All we have to do is score about 5 more baskets, and this will be game. Just really need to hang on to our lead and play pretty good defense. One thing I hate about that 2K allows is the screening in this game, and there was really good defense that I've been trying to upgrade, is just bodying up my man and blocking him from scoring down low. And Trevor was really trying to reward me for playing good defense. So here I check up the shot, but I had a terrible release. As you can see, the shot was horrible, and I wasn't expecting to shoot. I think he kind of got me off guard, which is why I had a bad release. I wasn't planning on shooting, but I think I was trying to go for a pump fake, but I guess I held it too long. They were able to capitalize off my mistake, and here we go again, trying to get something in transition, trying to get somebody open, and they've been playing pretty good defense, and just trying to, I guess, run that triangle offense as you can barely do with 3-on-3. But that was one of the few times that Seth would actually go down low to score, and he wouldn't make it. But my guy, they had flashy passing there, and I thought he was going to go up, but they faked us out in their glass cleaner, which I've seen glass cleaners can actually make pretty decent shots from outside. With him being an 86, he probably doesn't have his 3-point shooting abilities fully upgraded. So here they've kind of closed the gap a little bit. It was 11-4. They scored 2 straight times off of our mistakes to make the game a little bit closer. But like I said, man, Seth, sometimes he plays like a monster. He goes in and just dunks over people, and so we kind of widened the gap a little bit, make it a 2-possession game. But that was my fault on defense there. I kind of lagged off his man, because I find a lot of times whenever players cut to the rim, they kick it out to a man for open 3, and that's one thing 2K doesn't do, is they do not reward help defense, and that's one thing that kind of aggravates me a little bit. That and the pick and roll stuff that people like to take advantage of. But Trevor was able to score really well there and be able to capitalize right there. And I thought that was supposed to be a charge. And I was pretty angry that the 2K gave him the animation. And he even picked up the ball and took 4 or 5 steps with it for the travel. So if it wasn't a charge for a turnover in a foul, definitely should have been a travel, which again was another foul, another turnover. But he's able to get a wide open bucket, and so we come down the other end, and we're able to match that with Seth playing good down low, and their guy chucks up not a very good shot, but they were able to out rebound me, as the guy I'm guarding is much taller than I am. So really just trying to clamp up here. He pulls up for the mid-range shot and he drills it in my face. I had to hand it to my opponent. He knew how to capitalize in the game, especially in later moments like this where it's really just two possessions that are about to be into the game. Trevor here, I thought he was going to go up with there. We're kind of clamped up trying to find something, but they were able to catch a break with that foul there as I was going out to be open for either the wide open mid-range shot or I could drive in for the two. And there's Seth. He was able to get his guy cutting over a little bit, and he was able to cheat over and be able to get the wide open dunk. So here we are, one shot away from winning the game. It's 14-19, caught me sleeping there. They pass it right over my head to my guy, and they're within striking distance. They're only a three-pointer away from winning the game, or from tying the game, and we're only just a bucket away from winning the game. And I really thought Trevor was going to take it right there. I was wide open for three, but again, I'm not really confident in my three-point shooting, so I really didn't want to have to take that. I'd rather take a more certain shot. And here the shot clock's winding now. We have to get somebody open, and Trevor goes up for the shot, but they smack it away, and they were able to get away with the steal. Here they are, and then their glass cleaner's able to dunk the ball. So, it's a one-point game. A three there for them wins it, and a two for us wins it. So we really, really had to capitalize on this possession. Their guys clamping me up pretty good, and Trevor sees me wide open, but it took a little too long there. I am wide open for the green release. Game-winning shot, we win. Shout out to our opponents. They played a heck of a game. They're actually very phenomenal, and but we were able to come away with the win as they closed the gap, and they were trying to take away and trying to steal the game away from us, but we were able to capitalize and get the W, win by 3. And unfortunately, I did have 2 games where this was our second game in a row, and the first game before this we actually won, but I wasn't able to capture that, so I would have 2 games in this episode. But you see Seth is actually able to upgrade from his red shirt up to his next level, and we're really just trying to get that rep up. But unfortunately I wasn't able to get that second game in, so this is only a 1-game episode, but it's just enough content, enough to show you guys that playing on MyPark is a blast, and just really trying to get that extra rep for the 2 times rep weekend as they were doing for this holiday, and hopefully they'll keep doing that soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.